Hi, Peter.
Hey Sarah, how are you? Love from London.
All set up. You're all ready. I can see all the Filorga stuff. So,
Oh,
hint, we're talking about Filorga, which we absolutely adore. We've adored it for ages, actually, Peter, haven't we? We've been
yeah,
talking about it for years.
yeah.
Because I was introduced to it around, I'd say, 2017.
Funnily enough, I'd heard about it, read about it, knew about it by reputation. And then, of course, when Marks and Spencer launched their hugely successful beauty departments,
Yeah.
in their main stores, and it was very much, and still is, very much the mainstay of their premium skincare. And the Marks and Spencer that I go to a lot because my flatmate actually works in it or has worked in it for many years, is the big one in Cheshire Oaks, and they have an enormous beauty department. And the girl that runs it is a girl who's a little bit older than me, ex-BA staff, really glam.
Yeah.
And she was so in love with the brand that she gave me a couple of little things to try and have little Filorga mini facial, and I was just blown away.
Yeah.
I think that aesthetically the brand is perfect.
Yeah.
You get it and you're like, wow.
Wow.
I mean, not that you wear the packaging, but the packaging is just, it is gorgeous.
Yeah. And actually, it's funny you should talk about little samples that you received, because someone gave me samples of Filorga, of the moisturizer. This was years ago, Peter. And
Right.
they kept asking me, have you used it? Have you used it? And I lied. And I said I had. And then they turned around and actually said, you're lying, because if you had used it, you would have been screaming and raving about it. And so I got it out of my cupboard and I was like, right, just give it a go.
Yeah.
Never look back. I just think it's so impressive. And like you said, the packaging is incredible. I got this lovely little box today. We like a bit of an unboxing. And 3 of our favourites, and I can see you've got them there as well, Peter.
I'm over the moon with the selection that they've been kind and generous enough to send. I think they know just how much we adore it.
And how much we need it.
Oh, I know. Well, for me, we've just been talking before we came on air. The story starts when you were 2 and I was 10.
Yeah.
Some time ago. Grease was the #1 film in the cinemas the year this came out. Yeah. ABBA released the album. Jaws was still on. Star Wars was a massive hit.
The good old times, Peter. The good old times.
Well,
1978.
Yeah, we're talking 42 years ago now.
Yeah.
And I wasn't aware of really how the gentleman behind Filorga really pioneered injections.
Yeah, because he also pioneered, he knew about hyaluronic acid way before hyaluronic acid, which has now become a trend. So he knew all about that way before where we are now. So it's really interesting because he's taken all of that and then put it all and used all that knowledge and put it into the range. Because it was NCEF that was the technology that he used for the injectables.
Yes.
And so, we're talking about targeting the fine lines, the pores, the wrinkles, etc. But then he reformulated that into the range that we see now, which is NCEF, which makes it more accessible for everyone. So it's injectables in this format for everyone to be able to use,
which is amazing.
Is amazing, so amazing. Again, like you said, he was one of the first to do it, so it's pretty impressive, and it's just grown from when I knew Filorga. It's literally everywhere now. I know you said M&S, but it's on most of all the e-tailers. Feel Unique.
Yeah. And the really good ones.
Yeah.
It's on the good e-tailers.
Yeah, exactly. So, shall we go into the products? Because I'm dying to show everyone,
Yeah, 100%. Do you want to start?
Well, I'm so excited actually to start with the latest product, which is the Lift Structure Ultra Lifting Rosy Glow Fluid.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but I know I keep saying this, I'm always about the glow, and this is incredible. You've got one there as well, haven't you, Peter?
You know what? Everything about it I adore. It's everything you want as a radiance tool in seconds.
And like, I'm just going to show you the texture. I don't know can you see that, Peter? It's really pink.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Like, and you can tell if you get, I mean, I don't want to waste it because I just love it. But I did put quite a bit on there. But you can see it's got like, it's like a highlighter, it's a serum, it's got all the skincare benefits in there for your liftings.
Oh god, yeah. Well, it's got a natural color corrector in it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So any small blemishes, any small age spots, any sunspots, any hyperpigmentation, the look of it is going to be reduced, as well as addressing those issues on a more long-term basis. Because I love skincare that's instant. I love something that gives you an immediate and dramatic boost, so that when you put it on, you think, I look great.
Yeah.
But then you also know, because I know there's loads of goji berry extract in this, isn't there?
Yeah,
which is a really powerful antioxidant.
Yeah.
Which is obviously going to help, to protect your skin from those free radicals. So,
like today, I was going on a Zoom call, and when your skin feels a bit like in the afternoon, just a bit meh and a bit dry and a bit dull. And so to give it that highlighter glow in an instant, I just put it onto my cheeks like that. And
right, okay, so targeted.
Yeah, just instantly. It looked like a highlighter, but it also it's just incredible for that. Just what it says, rosy glow, and that's exactly what it is. So if you just put it on there, like I did that, just instantly.
It's lovely. So natural as well.
Yeah.
I love this product. I mean, I wore this on television today. Yeah. I did 6 hours of live TV. And I had about 3 people email into the studio saying, your skin looks really radiant. What is it? And I was like, I'm just looking after it, because we don't at the moment sell this product. I obviously couldn't say when you're selling other skincare, but this is what I was wearing on my skin.
And how good is it as well that it's doing something to your skin. It's got those skincare benefits while you're wearing it, as well as making you feel good. Because I like high performance skincare. It's got to do more than just one thing, I find, especially at our age.
True.
We want a lot more from our skincare, and Filorga delivers on that all the way, I find. And I also think, bless them, they know that we like our sleep, don't they? So Peter and I always film later on in the day. We never do early mornings. I know you have to get
We don't do more. Well, oh God. I'm not a morning person naturally, are you?
Not at all. So we've got a sleep and lift, and also the night mask, the overnight mask. And I'm actually, do you want to talk about the night mask, Peter? Because I know you were raving about it. So you go first.
I mean, the night mask. I mean, again, just the design, the packaging, the feel. You've got the NCEF in there as well. You've got your seal, but then you've got this beautiful, really soft, really creamy formulation. And it just sinks blissfully into the skin. It forms a really lovely lipid barrier. And you just put it on all over the face. It's not a mask that dries. Don't think of it as like that. It's you're drenching your skin with all that goodness. You can use it on targeted areas if you want to. And, if you want to pay particular attention to the expression lines, if you want to pay particular attention to the neck, décolleté, whatever you want to. And you would literally put it on. It would be the final stage after your cleansing, your toning, etc., etc. Yeah. You would use it in place of your night cream. So you could alternate. You could use this as a weekend treat, or if you had a particularly early start the next day, and you really wanted to sort of like supercharge your skin overnight, It's luxury in a bottle. And you wake up in the morning, you don't need to rinse anything off. You know, there's no remnants on the skin. I love this, you know, and if we look at just some of the ingredients in here, Sarah.
Yeah.
You know, obviously you've got your, you know, which has got 50 ingredients in
I know, can you
NCEF.
believe I was going to say, let's not forget 50 powerful, super potent ingredients. And, you know, it's incredible that they can actually fit all that into that luxurious cream, isn't it?
Yeah, and then you've got your hyaluronic in there, of course, and you've got your collagen boosters in there on top of those 50 ingredients. It's, you know, I mean, it is everything you want. Yeah, particularly if you're really, really busy. You know, if you have, I don't know, you might have kids and, you know, lots of responsibilities. You might work nights. Maybe that's starting to show in your skin because you're not getting that normal cycle. Something like this, yes, it's a treat, but it's a huge jar. I mean, they don't skimp on size.
No, not at all. Which I really...
I mean, it's really lavish. Everything about it is beautiful. And you literally wake up and you feel amazing. Well, you may not feel amazing, but you look amazing.
Yeah.
Your skin feels really soft and rejuvenated. Yeah, I love it. It's a 10 out of 10 product.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Everything about it.
Everything,
perfect.
yeah. So, because of also, it's, you know, the miso injection that Filorga did, it's based on that, is that cream, is a night mask.
Yeah.
It's like, it's comparable to those miso injections. So,
and how much would one of those be?
Exactly.
250?
Possibly, if not more, Peter.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but you know, I mean, I love the fact that for people that fear needles, for people that don't want that frozen look that you can get with injectables, you know, some injectables are brilliant, but you can get that very artificial look. I love the fact that you're getting this via skincare.
Exactly.
In your own home, when you want to.
Yeah.
I love that. Particularly, you know, we may have another lockdown or a local lockdown. You may be booked in to have a top-up on your injectables and suddenly you can't have it.
I know, and plus it's natural. So for those that don't like harsh stuff on their skin, or like you said, are afraid, it's all natural. All the ingredients in this are just as good as that, but all natural. So
love it.
You know, do your spa from home, do your self-care, well-being with Filorga. So my favourite is the Sleep and Lift. The Sleep and Lift that we have here, which you have.
Smells amazing, by the way.
All the products do, don't they? And it's subtle smell. Like, I hate smells that are so overpowering. I just
I know.
Headache. So it just feels really sensorially and really like it's a nice experience when you put it on your skin, and then when you can smell it on your hands as well. Like, you know, it just feels so nice. So with the lift, the Sleep and Lift treatment, it delivers. I'm just trying to open it. That's why I'm having a few problems here, but I've got it. It delivers that.
Oh, it's so thick. I love it.
And that's the beauty of it. Like, it's a rich texture, really rich. Can you see that?
Like a buttery balm, isn't it?
Yeah, it is like a butter. It really is. And it's so nice when you apply it to your skin. So it delivers that firming action to reduce like the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, etc. And it really just, it's so smooth. It glides on effortlessly. Yes, you have to, because it's a richer formula, you do have to rub it in a little bit more, but not too much. And it's not sticky. It's not greasy. No. It makes your skin feel, and that's the other thing about Filorga products. They're really nice feeling on your skin. You know, that you don't get any residue. You don't get that ashy looking, you know, that ashy finish. It just,
that's because there's so many cheap fillers in some skincare.
Yeah.
And they sit on the surface of the skin and you think you're doing your skin favours because it feels nice and moist, but actually it's tacky.
Yeah.
And it attracts the dirt. And I love this. Once it's on your skin, it's in your skin.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
And I you know, I mean, so I do think that if you like a light, fluid, milky moisturiser, this wouldn't be the one for you. Yeah. But if you're over 35, the chances are you're looking for something more. Yeah. Do you like a light moisturiser?
To be honest, I like the richer formulas. It sits on my skin better. It penetrates into my skin better. It makes my skin feel a lot better than a lighter one. Because with a lighter one, I'm just applying more. So it defeats the object. Because your skin can only take so much anyway. And you know, so I'd rather invest in a richer formula, or, you know, better in formulas, a richer formula, richer texture, and get the benefits that way, rather than going for a lighter, maybe cheaper, but it just doesn't work for me. So I would definitely suggest going for more in the skincare.
I would. You know, I do think you just feel like you've got that luxury then.
Yeah.
And it is, you know, you tend to massage the skin a bit better. If you've got a cheaper, milkier lotion, you just sort of shove it on.
Yeah, exactly. You're not bothered about it. Whereas you take your time with this one.
Yeah.
So it really does become a part of your self-care routine. And you know, you make time to do it as well. And just going back to it, this, like your night mask, it's filled with the most amazing ingredients.
Oh, it's fabulous. Some beauties in there.
Yeah, collagen, hyaluronic acid, amino acids. It just is amazing. Both of them are. I need to try your one. I'll definitely try your one. But both of them are so good because they do all the hard work while you sleep.
I love that.
And
I love that.
Incredible, isn't it? And so you do wake up to, and do you know what, Peter? I've been wearing less makeup. That's one thing I've noticed, is that because I've been spending so much time on my skin at night, especially, I don't have to wear as much makeup. So top tip, I would say, is always invest in your skincare first before buying lots of makeup, etc. So buy the more expensive skincare that's going to be really good for your skin and better for makeup application. That would be my top tip.
Yeah, I also think as well, Sarah, if so much of makeup isn't about enhancement, it's about concealment.
Yeah.
And if concealment is for dark circles or pigmentation or dry, lackluster skin, then address it with your skincare. Yeah. And I think that, you know, with the enormous amount of people now working from home and, you know, with having to wear masks all the time,
yeah,
I think skincare sales and skincare knowledge is going to increase. I mean, if you look at the sales of the Caroline Hirons book,
yeah,
I don't think they would have been as stratospheric 2 years ago, as amazing as she is.
Yeah.
Because I think people are really into that whole, how can I look after my skin? Because, you know, why would I be spending 50 quid on a foundation when I'm not really going out as much?
Yeah, yeah. No,
do you know what I mean? Whereas your skin is your skin. So, yeah, I mean, I've got to say, normally, when we have our little chats, I've normally got a little negative, haven't I?
Yeah, with this
There's normally something that I'd like to change, either about the packaging or the presentation. And I've got to say, with Filorga, not a thing.
Yeah.
It's a 10 out of 10 range. I've used the oil. I've used the day and the night cream.
We've used time filler. We love time filler.
Time filler, yeah.
The serum,
the nature filler. I mean, I literally, everything I've ever used, I've been like, worth every penny. Love it.
You know, love it. So, yes, all of Filorga, we absolutely love. We can't rave about it anymore.
No, we really can't, actually.
No, but we will do some more Filorga products because we just love it.
Oh, yeah, we love it.
Yeah. But, yes, 10 out of 10 from us, isn't it, P?
Yeah, 100%. 100% out of 100%.